Last year, I spent over 12 hours a day doing dropshipping. And today, I kind of want to explain how I did it. And, I went from someone who was completely lazy and had no sense of direction of where I was heading in life to absolutely understanding what I needed to do and what I had to do. And I did 12 hours of that a day for an entire year, and I'm still doing that till this day. And yeah, it wasn't easy. I would say most of it came from self-belief. I truly believed that I was, destined to do something greater than what I was doing then. And, in order to do that, I knew that I had to change everything, all my behaviors, and try new things. And that was probably one of the biggest things, is try new things, right? I had to be out of my comfort zone and actually understand that, it's okay to be scared of something, and it's okay if something is hard, because hard actually means it's good. You're actually going to learn something out of it. And yeah, for me, it was a lot of self-belief. I would say before I I think I wouldn't believe in myself, in the potential that I had. And that's why I never actually took the step forward in doing what I wanted to do. And partly of that was probably came from fear as well. The fear of starting something new, the fear of giving up what you have, and the fear of losing. Yeah, fear was probably a big factor in it, that was stopping me from doing what I wanted to believe in and do. But I got past that, by actually reading books. And it took me a little bit, but eventually I understood that, if I don't believe in myself, no one's going to believe in me. So how am I going to be able to do what I want to do? I first need to believe in myself, believe that I can actually do something, and at least give something a try. And, I remember, it was the beginning of the year in 2024, and I told myself that I want to try something, and I was going to do it no matter what. And what kept me going was the fact that I knew that I wasn't going to say that, dropshipping didn't work out for me unless if I tried it and I gave it a go. And if I gave it a real go and then afterwards I'm like, yeah, it really didn't work out for me, then I can say that, and then I can try something else. And so that was my biggest plan in 2024, was to find that one thing, stick with it and try it. And then if it didn't work out, at least, I gave it a try for an entire year and I can say it didn't work out. But instead what happened was, instead of it not working out, right, I stuck with it for the entire year and I made over $20,000 in my first year of dropshipping, which for me, I think is huge. And yes, it's not six figures, it's not seven figures like most dropshippers that you see on YouTube out there, but it's a start, right? Picturing how it's actually so difficult to make money organically when I was doing it on my own. The first 6-7 months of me doing organic dropshipping, I was struggling so hard to even go viral and to make my first sale compared to Facebook ads. Facebook ads was so easy. The first week I did Facebook ads, I made my first sale. But then doing organic dropshipping was a completely different level, because it actually depended on me creating good content. And so there was a skill I had to learn. And my mentor, I remember he said this on his YouTube channel, which made me believe in myself even more, which was, he said that, organic dropshipping is a skill that you can actually learn, and that it's not completely up to luck. And although sometimes it is up to luck, as long as you can learn these skills, you can make the 6 to 7 figures that you want. It's possible. And when he said that to me, that was the one thing that made me realize, like, yeah, this is true, and I just, all I need to do is believe that I can do the work, put in the hours, and I can do the 6 to 7 figures one day. And yeah, for me, like, knowing and understanding that, this is actually a skill you can learn, opened my eyes to believe in myself even more, that dropshipping is real and dropshipping is something that I can do, because it didn't come off just because of luck. Someone didn't make, most of the people actually didn't make 7 figures because of luck. They did it because of skill and because they knew what they were doing. And I knew I needed to get to that level, because when I reflected on my own life, I realized that I'm not an expert in any field of anything, right? I dropped out of university, didn't do like the best in high school. I would say almost my entire life I was like lost with where I wanted to go, and had no clear direction because there was nothing that I thought that I was good at. But then I always knew that I wanted to do business. I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I didn't know what to do or what field to get into. And I was never an expert at anything. And so something that I also realized in 2024 was that I needed to become an expert in a field to be able to become an entrepreneur and a businessman and do all these things that I want to do. I need to become a pro at a specific field, and I chose dropshipping. And to this day, I still do not regret it, no matter how hard it gets. Like, I will say right now, I'm going through a really hard time in terms of keeping myself and my head straight with dropshipping, because there's just a lot of up and downs, and I'm on a down where, I haven't really made that much money in the last like over a month. And it's all solely because I haven't been doing, a lot of good product research, haven't been finding the right products, and it's really difficult. But I realized that this is just what hard feels like, and that's okay. Okay? This is just what hard feels like, and for me, everything just reset, and I understood that, this is okay. Where I'm at is okay. It's actually a good thing. So, yeah. That's what's been keeping me going for the entire past over a year of doing dropshipping, and had me do over 12 hours a day of dropshipping, which is literally self-belief. I solely just believed in myself. And the second biggest factor is surrounding yourself by people who also believe in you. I feel like it is true that what you give out to the world is what will be reflected onto you. So if you give out to the world that you do not believe in yourself and you hate everything and you are negative towards everything, the same things that comes towards you will be reflected. So if you give that if you give out negative energy to a lot of things, the negative energy will come back to you. And I truly believe that with everything now. And so it's one of the biggest things for me in 2024 was trying to see the positive things of everything and seeing the positive side of literally anything and everything. And there is no point of putting like negative energy onto a lot of things. And, it's important that you support and believe in each other and your friends. And you need to see the same thing with your friends. You need to have friends out there who also want to be better people, but then they also believe in you and you believe in them, because you will both make each other better. And that was purely what I was trying to do in all of 2024, was trying to find and understand the right people that I should surround myself by. And I'm in a weird position now where, like, I feel that a lot of people that I know don't understand the things that I'm going through, and it's hard for me to find someone or a friend that can relate to the same problems that I have with dropshipping and business, because I don't have too many of like the people that I know who are involved in it, and it's hard. A lot of times, the last 2 weeks, I've felt so alone because I felt like the problems that I was facing was just me, because the people around me don't actually know, these problems, and they can't really relate to it, and it's hard to tell them. And for me, I've realized that, I've come this far through self-belief, through believing myself, and I need to keep going. Even though it's really hard and, mentally it probably is taking a toll on me, but I still believe in myself. And today I realized that, I was listening to a podcast by Alex Hormozy on modern wisdom, and every time I feel down, I listen to Alex Hormozy's words, and they literally move me. Like, they keep me going, because there was this one thing specifically, like I said before, what I'm feeling right now is just that it's hard, and this is just what hard feels like, and it's okay. This is where you're meant to be at. It's hard because it's hard, and this is what you're feeling, and you can overcome it. This is just what hard is. And I realized that today, and that I just need to push forward, and I need to have more self-belief in myself. So yeah, truly, it sounds crazy, I know, having self-belief, but it's kept me going, because if I don't believe that I can do something, then I wouldn't have been able to do what I've done. And it's true. If you don't believe in yourself, how far can you get? Not very far, to be honest. So yeah, I want to leave you guys with this for today. And don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. When I see you guys subscribe out there, keeps me going with these daily videos that I'm doing. Been doing this for like almost, I think, 3 months now of these daily uploads. I'm going to continue doing them every single day. No matter how busy I am, I'm going to get 10 minutes of my day to sit down and talk to you guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.